song. Oh, you born and talk, say, a lullaby. This your love, I know fit explain. Mama, under the rain, under the sun. You define what we go chop. As I sleep, mama,
Hi everyone, my name is Akosua Asor Acheampomaa and you're welcome to the Hand of the Poet. So Sunday is Mother's Day and I just thought maybe I should do one of my poems. Yeah, so maybe I should do this poem I wrote about mothers. Yeah, so it's actually called Her Painful Love by Akosua Asor Acheampomaa. Yeah. And I'm gonna say something really short about what actually inspired me to write this poem, and then I'll go on ahead and get into it here. So I wrote this poem last year. It was, I think, in October or so. I was on my way to school. I was in the train, and there was this woman and her kid. Her kid was like crying so much, and there were people there. A whole lot of people were looking at them. They were staring at the mom and the kid. Like, most people would actually get really angry, but this mother was like so patient. She didn't really yell at the kid, you know. She was like so patient. She tried to cheer the kid up, and yeah, she succeeded. So I just looked at them and it was so beautiful. I was like, oh, that's so nice. And I just took my book and my pen. I was actually I was reminded of my mom. Yeah, when I saw that, I was like, okay. So that inspired me to write this poem, and as I said, it's called Her Painful Love. Yeah, so I'm gonna first read it and talk about and analyze each of the lines and talk about the subject matter and pick two themes and talk about them. Yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. So yeah, so Her Painful Love by Akosua Asor Acheampomaa. I'm gonna read it. I could feel her presence as I turned myself on the bed. She yawned sadly as she walked towards the shelf. She was awake, and I just couldn't take. Wasn't it too early? Why does she walk so dearly? She ate, but was she hungry? With a broken smile, she looked at me. My heart froze because I knew that it was all because of me. With her hands tied, she wore her shoes and exited the door with her shackled feet. And at night when she came, on a shelf laid back my empty plate. But to her, it was just the start of her day. So as I've read, yeah, I'm gonna analyze the lines. Well, the diction is actually quite simple and not so complicated to understand. You can actually get really what this poem is about just by reading the poem like this. Yeah, so Her Painful Love. I could feel her presence as I turned myself on the bed. I mean, she was actually asleep, and she felt, you know, her mom beside her, and she was turning and she felt her mom's presence. Yeah. She yawned sadly as she walked towards the shelf. For someone who just got out of bed, you know, you could actually see that she was so sad and she was yawning, and she walked towards the shelf. So she walking towards the shelf meant change. She was actually experiencing change at that moment because she just got out of her bed, and you know, she was peacefully asleep, and she had to wake up, and suddenly she was sad, and she walked towards the shelf. Yeah, she was awake, and I just couldn't take. She was awake. Maybe it was like 3 a.m. and the persona didn't really understand why her mom was awake at that time. Well, she knew, but she just couldn't understand. Wasn't it too early? She asked herself. Why does she work so dearly? Yeah, so her mom really works so hard, and she's just tired from doing all the work she's been doing. It might be that she doesn't really do just one job. She works at this place and after that she goes to this place and all. Yeah. She ate, but was she hungry? She asked herself. It was 3 a.m. and she was eating, well, she wasn't hungry, I guess, but she had to eat because she might not really get time in between all the jobs she does. So she will just have to eat at 3 a.m. before she leaves the house. With a broken smile, she looked at me. You could actually see sadness in the mom's eyes, even though she was smiling and all. My heart froze because I knew. She also became so sad because she actually knew that it was all because of me. She knew that all that her mom was doing, it was all because of her. She knew how much her mom was sacrificing a whole lot of stuff for her, just so she could get a better life than what her mom had. Yeah. With her hands tied, she wore her shoes. So her hands being tied here kind of symbolizes how much she really didn't want to go. But she had to. Yeah, she had to. She really didn't want to go to work. She wanted to, like, we all love to be comfortable. Yeah. But she wasn't really getting that comfort she was getting from working so much. And exited the door with her shackled feet. Yeah, she didn't want to go. So it was like she was being dragged to go. Yeah. And at night when she came, people go to work and come like 2, 3, but she came maybe 10:30, 11, that time. Yeah. On the shelf laid back my empty plate. So this empty plate kind of symbolizes the end of the person's day. You know, she had already eaten dinner and she was probably done with everything. She had even finished doing her homework and the plate was like empty. She's done with everything for the day, so her plate is back on the shelf. But to her, it was just the start of her day. It was the start of her mom's day because this is the time she actually gets for herself. She's been working the whole day, so this is the time she gets for herself to kind of talk to her child and be comfortable, eat properly, even though it's not really healthy to eat at that time. Yeah, but it was a time she can actually be happy and all. Yeah. So yeah, this is the poem. Yeah, it's not that long. So I'm actually gonna talk about the subject matter and then go on. Yeah. So this poem is actually about how the persona actually views how much her mom sacrifices a lot, how much tired her mom usually is, and how much her mom loves her. You know, this is her way of describing her mother's love. We all have our ways of describing our mom's love. Yeah. So this is how she sees her mom's love for her. Her mom's love for her is painful. She knows that her mom goes through a whole lot of things just so she can live happy, and just so she can be comfortable, just so she can have a good life and all. Yeah, so that's the subject matter. And the themes I specifically picked, I know that there are more than 2 themes in this poem, but I specifically picked the theme of love and the theme of sacrifice, because you could, well, from the title, her painful love. So yeah, I picked the theme of love, and the mom also portrays her love in the poem, so that's what made me pick the theme of love. So you can actually see from how much her mom works and how well she wants her child to live and all. So that's her way of portraying her love. Yeah, so she does a whole lot of things. And the theme of sacrifice, you can see how much she sacrifices a whole lot of things for her child. She doesn't only sacrifice her time, she also sacrifices her body. Yeah, there are a lot of people out there. She could be out there partying with her friends and all, but she is working so hard for her child. She's sacrificing a whole lot of things for her child. So that's it, the theme of love. Yeah, so that's it. I would actually like to wish my moms, I don't have just one mom here, I want to wish my moms a happy Mother's Day. I love you all, and I know how much you all I mean to all of you. And I would also like to wish every person out there with motherly instinct, you all mothers, Yeah, I would like to wish all of you also happy Mother's Day. And also to my female friends who are potential mothers, happy Mother's Day to all of you. And finally, to the men who sometimes take the role of mothers. Yeah, so happy Mother's Day to all of you too, and have a good day. Bye bye. See you next time. Bye.
Mama, yeah, celebrate you, mama. You've been there for me. I love you, mama. You carry my matter for head.